Welcome back to Chalisco Crypto. Guys, welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are all welcome. You are welcome. So, guys, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto. So yesterday, the crypto market, Bitcoin and crypto was totally decimated. So the market dropped down yesterday. So the market fell down. So let's see what is happening in the market and why the market was down and what is happening in the market as of now. So there are still a lot of good things happening in the crypto space, even if when Bitcoin yesterday Bitcoin dropped back down to like $102,600. Now the market is recovering back upwards again. So we show that so there is stress in the market once again. Yeah, guys, you are welcome. So there's strength in the market once again. The big boys, they keep accumulating. So there are a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. So let's dive into the market. Let's see what is happening in the market, guys. You are welcome. So, guys, there's still a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. So we'll be looking into the market. The big boys, they still keep accumulating and accumulating. So what brought the market down the first place, but still like it looked like it's coming to an end. So we'll be looking into that and other things that is happening in the crypto space. Not just Bitcoin that is down, even if the stock markets are down as well. So even if as of today, companies from Brazil and Japan, so they are still adding more Bitcoin to their portfolio. Brian Armstrong, which is the CEO of Coinbase, he said that so Bitcoin may be the world reserve currency. So, which we'll be looking into all those things now. So, guys, you are all welcome. Man. Welcome back. Yeah, guys. Oh, you guys are here. You are all welcome. You guys are all welcome. Let's dive into the market. Miraculous, Favor, J Boy, Osita, Kingdom, Victoria. You guys are welcome. Raven, Slade. You guys are all welcome, man. Guys, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto. So you guys can see. So yesterday, so you guys said the market deep back down here. So I still doing a live stream yesterday. So that is because we did discuss so much about the market. That is because yesterday was the 2025 crypto summit, Coinbase crypto summit. So which I do live stream it yesterday here on S and YouTube. So which you guys can see. So even if yesterday, I will also play a clip of that to you guys during the stream yesterday. Even if President Trump, he said that they are working so hard at least to make America the dominance of the cryptocurrency. So we show that so even if the US they want to be the first, in the crypto space. So even if when other countries are working so hard to at least to adopt crypto, but he said that they are working at least to make sure that US is the dominate of cryptocurrency, domination of cryptocurrency. So guys, you are welcome. You guys are welcome. So, Rebel, you guys are welcome. So, guys, the market is recovering back up once again. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is now at least about $3,000 away from our recent high. So, just leave this week, Bitcoin was still trading around $108,000. Now we are almost back up to $106,000 once again. You guys are all welcome. You guys are welcome. So, guys, stay tuned for sure. So, there's still a lot of good things happening in the market. So, the market did back down. So, why? Let's look into that. Let's look at why the market is down. So, Bitcoin and crypto fall down. Based on what? So, what happened? Why the market is down? So, we'll be looking into all those things. So, stay tuned. So, let's see what is happening in the market. Even if, as you guys can see here, the market is recovering back up, but the fear and greediness, as you guys can see, the fear and greediness, boom, dip back down from 71 back down to 54 once again. So we show that a lot of people have been extremely fearful once again, which is why I always say that so this is how easy it is for people to turn bearish in the crypto space, just because the market, just because at least the market did back down slightly with just about a few thousands of dollars. Boom! Now people are be fearful once again, which is why I always say that try to make sure you take profit if you are in profit, which is very very important because it's easy for people to to be fearful in the crypto space. Yeah, Akachi, you guys are all welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So, guys, as you guys can see, the market, the market is still holding strong once again. So, not like yesterday when the market dipped back down to like, $100,600. As you guys can see here, this is our recent low here yesterday. Bitcoin was trading around here, but now we are recovering back up once again. Which is why I always say that you don't have to be scared. Each time the market dip back down, you have to take it as an opportunity to buy back, to at least using a DCA, dollar cost average, which is one of the best way at least to accumulate Bitcoin and crypto. Which even if a day like today, I will still be showing you guys, a lot of data that still show that the big boys they keep accumulating, they keep buying and buying and buying and buying. So they just want to the way they want to take Bitcoin away from you, but it's just that if you don't understand the market, each time the market dip back down slightly, you think like, oh, Bitcoin is going to zero. No, Bitcoin go nowhere. And you guys who have been in the crypto space for a while already know that, so for sure, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Yeah, I'm good. Listen, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So, guys, for sure, stay tuned and don't watch alone. Try to make sure you share the stream with your friends and family so we can watch together. We can discuss about the crypto market. So, as you guys can see, the market is recovering back up. Even yesterday, Solana was trading between, most about 140 yesterday, man. So now the market was totally decimated yesterday. So most of the altcoin deep back down yesterday. So now the market is recovering back up once again. So quickly, let's dive into the market. As you guys can see here, guys, European stock market, as I was saying just now, don't think that it's just Bitcoin that is down. No, not just Bitcoin. Even if the stock markets are down, so not just the Bitcoin market that is down. So most of the stock markets are down. So you guys can see European stock market losing a ground after Israel launches airstrikes on Iran. So which this is what happening. The war. You guys know that war is not just for the market. So war is not good. And boom. Yesterday we wake up. Today, in the past 24 hours, we wake up to war that happening between Iran and Israel. Well, but one good thing is that President Trump said that so he already spoke with Iran at least to make a deal, to bring this war to an end. He spoke to Iran at least to make sure that this war is coming to an end. So you guys can see on the screen. This is from CNBC that a European stock loses ground after Israel launching air strikes on Iran, which is crazy. So, guys, as you guys can say, but we hope that at least this war coming to an end and the market will start, booming once again. But the big boys keep accumulating. So, guys, for sure, I will be coming back to the chat. I can see that the chat is booming, so I will be coming back to the chat. If you have any question, for sure, drop your question on the chat and stay tuned. So, we do Q&A at the end of the stream, so we discuss better. So, if you have any question. So, let's see here, not just that, as you guys can see here, Trump urges Iran to reach his nuclear deal for there is nothing left. What Trump was saying is that, this is what CNBC is saying here. So if you read through this tweet from J.D. Vance, which is the vice president of United States, so he caught this tweet from President Trump. So President Trump is saying that, so Israel, they will defeat Iran. So he's telling them that they should sign a deal, at least to make sure that, so he already spoke with Iran so that they should end the war. So that is going on between Iran and Israel, which is making the crypto market totally decimated a day like today. So, but one thing I was saying is that, there's always an opportunity in the crypto space. So a day like this, whenever the market dip back down, if you are accumulating for a long term, for sure, it's an opportunity to DCA into your portfolio so that you'll be able to accumulate more Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So, which is why I say that there is always something that will bring the market down. So, even if the big boys tell you that you should go all in, no, which is why using DCA is the best strategy. So, if you buy Bitcoin earlier this week when Bitcoin was still trading between $108,000. A day like today, you will still be able opportunity to buy back. Even if when Bitcoin was trading between $102,600 just a few hours ago. So it's an opportunity. Now the market is recovering back up. You will be in profit, which is why you will never go wrong by using a DCA. So you guys can see. So this takes us here, guys, to the market. So let's dive into the good things that is happening in the crypto space. So this is a tweet from Brian Armstrong, which is the CEO, the co-founder and the CEO of Coinbase, which is one of the largest US exchange. So as you guys can see here, so from Bitcoin Magazine, Coinbase CEO says Bitcoin could be the reserve currency of the world, which is possible. So it's possible. That is because the way we are going right now, the government money, which is fiat. So fiat keep going down in value every single day. And one of the way to protect your wealth is by Bitcoin. Even if for a day like even if as Bitcoin demand this one is going on, the safest asset for you to buy is Bitcoin. That is because you can move Bitcoin to every part of the world. So even if there is war, you can pay with Bitcoin, you can travel with your Bitcoin just by, if you are storing them in your decentralized wallet, either Trezor, or you are holding your hardware wallet, which is either Trezor or your ledger. All you just need to do is to hold your ledger going with your billions of dollars or millions of dollars, even if it's hundreds of dollars. So if you are having your decentralized wallet on your smartphone, that is one of the ways to work free. But if you buy gold, you keep your gold in your back or your house. So when there is war like this, you can't even move with your Bitcoin or your gold. So which you can't even move with your gold. But one of the safest assets to also add your money is Bitcoin. So don't forget that it still remain 21 million that will ever be in existence, which is why Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong he said that so Bitcoin will be at least the currency of the world for sure. Bitcoin will be the reserve currency of the world. It's possible. We just keep starting. Bitcoin just still have a market cap of 2 trillion. You guys know that, and so gold have a market cap of 32 trillion. Gold market cap is 22 trillion. So Bitcoin market cap is just 2 trillion. So which is why Michael Saylor still believe that at least we are heading at least to like $10 million per coin in the next few years. It's just for gold Bitcoin to have a 22 trillion market cap. Bitcoin will be trading $1 million per coin. Slade. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So try my best to let you guys know what is happening in the market. That is because I know that it will really encourage you guys to keep DCA, which is because over the past few years. So if you make a research, people who make money in cryptos are investors, and those investors follow all those analysis, those data, those things that happen in the market for them to buy. And DCA, dollar cost average, you never go wrong by using DCA. Even if Michael Saylor, they are holding $62 billion on Bitcoin. Even if BlackRock, they also bought a huge amount of Bitcoin, even if despite that the market is down, but they keep buying and buying and buying. So which is why Bitcoin go nowhere, guys. So for sure, this asset, it goes nowhere. We are still early in the market, guys. So guys, you guys can see here another headline: Trump addressed a Coinbase summit to discuss a crypto plan. Yeah. So yesterday, so President Trump, so he was so he made a clip of video during the Coinbase crypto summit, because I do live stream it here yesterday. So if most of you guys did not watch it, so go and watch my stream yesterday. So President Trump, what he was saying is that so they are working so hard at least to make sure that US be among one of the biggest country to hold Bitcoin and crypto. So that's because President Trump spoke yesterday during the Coinbase crypto summit. What he was saying is that he said they are working to create at least a simple, at least market framework to make sure that so US being the dominant of the future, to make sure that America become the dominance of the futures of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So which I will be playing the short clip for you guys to listen to. This is just the short clip. So yesterday, I caught it from my stream yesterday. So when President Trump was speaking during the Coinbase 2025 crypto summit yesterday. So for you guys to know how early we are in the crypto space, this is the president of the United States, guys, advocating for crypto. So you guys need to know that we are still early in the market. So let me play the short clip so you guys can see what is happening in this space.
Coinbase State of Crypto Summit. I'm delighted to speak to some of the greatest visionaries and pioneers in the fields of tech and finance who are working to build a future powered by crypto. Many have called me the first crypto president. That's an honor. I really do consider that a very big honor, actually. And starting on day one, we ended the BYBIT administration's war on crypto. It was an absolute war. It's very unfair. And we unleashed American innovators to do what you do best, lead the world into new frontiers. We ended Operation Choke Point 2.0. I created the first presidential working group on digital assets. I named a pro-freedom, pro-innovation entity chair.
Yeah.
Great man named Paul Atkins. And we created the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve.
You guys get that?
Digital asset stockpile. But we are not done yet. My administration is working with Congress to pass the Genius Act, supporting the creation of dollar-backed stablecoins. And we also will be working to create clear and simple market frameworks that will allow America to dominate the future of crypto and Bitcoin. Congratulations to everyone at this exciting time in your industry and in our country's life. I wish you all the best of luck.
So, guys, you all heard get that. So, President Trump, he said that they already created, the U.S. Crypto, which is a Bitcoin reserve, which is true. So, you guys was here. So, when the U.S. added the Bitcoin to their reserve, so they already created, Bitcoin strategic reserve, which they will start buying Bitcoin over the next few years. So, not just that, as you guys heard just now, he said that, so they are working at least to make sure that America to dominate the future of crypto and Bitcoin, which is amazing. So we show that we are still early in the crypto space, and he also spoke about so the former SEC chair, so Gary Gensler. So he sacked him because he think that so the guy is not giving the crypto space what they need. So which is why we have a new SEC chair, so which is also pro crypto. So he's pro crypto, is advocating for even if for crypto, which is amazing. We have a lot of good things happening in the crypto space, which make me always letting you guys know every single day that we are still early in the crypto space, guys. So there's still a lot of gain to make in the crypto space. So we have a long way to go. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. What you just need to do is to make sure that you keep using DCA, dollar cost average, so that over the next few years when a Bitcoin and a crypto finally trade higher than this, you will be in profit. At least you will be able to live a better life. Not a financial advice, but this is what I've been working over the past few years for me too. So just by using a DCA, make a research once again. People who has made money in crypto are not just traders, but people, they are investors. So just over the past few days, billions of dollars has been liquidated. Just even if the past 24 hours, there is one single person that got liquidated with about 200 and something $million for leverage trading. So which is why leverage trading, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So if you are not good in trading, you are still in the right place, which is why I'm here every single day to encourage you guys to keep using DCA, dollar cost average, to be able to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So guys, for sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom just by using a DCA, investing in crypto. If you think you don't know what to buy, which is why I will be starting my DCA portfolio in the next few months, between the end of the year. So if I think that most of the data, because we usually go in crypto space, Bitcoin usually go with 4 year cycle. So which I still think at least the market need to go down slightly before I start buying once again. So guys, as you guys can see on my screen, GameStop share starts 22% after boasting raising to 2.25 billion dollars. So for Bitcoin strategy, even GameStop, their stock is down a day like today. But what happened is that GameStop, they are raising about $2.2 billion in order for them to buy more Bitcoin. But their stock is down. But one thing is that we usually work that way. Even if a few years ago, I remember whenever MicroStrategy, they will say that, oh, they want to add Bitcoin to their reserve. Sometimes their stock deep down. But don't forget, in the next few years, where Bitcoin will be trading higher, so their stock will be booming once again, which is why I think that for sure, Coinbase, GameStop, so their stock will boom once again. We are still early in this space. Yeah, guys, for sure, I can see the chat booming. Keep, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. For sure, I will be coming back to the chat. So we do Q&A. Let's discuss what is happening in the market. And if you guys buy, let me know on the chat what you guys are buying. Should I be using DCA over the past few months, over the past few weeks? And even if you buy it today, they like today when the market did back that, let me know and let me know what you are buying. So guys, there are a lot of good things happening in the market. You guys can see, even if a GameStop raising another $2.2 billion. So this is $1 billion still coming into Bitcoin. So they still want to buy. So which is why I always say that a lot of things happening in the crypto space right now. So even if the market did back down, I don't think it will dip back down like before, because even in every cycle, the volatility keep dropping. The market is always volatile, so we always have up and down in the crypto space. So even if we drop that this cycle, we'll drop that like just like the past cycle. So which is why I still think maybe if the market did back down to like 50% from here, everybody should start buying Bitcoin. So I don't think the market will dip back down like before once again, because we now have the Wall Street who are buying billions upon billions of Bitcoin every single day, every single week. So there's not much Bitcoin out there. We only have 21 million in this asset that will ever be in existence of my car. So, and we already have a 58 million, take that back, 58 million millionaire on this planet. So if each millionaire say, I want to get one Bitcoin today, it's even impossible. So we show that, for sure we are still early. So guys, let's see what next. Yeah, yesterday, during the Coinbase 2025 Crypto Summit. So Spotify, they announced a partnership with Coinbase, at least to use USDC, so base chain for payment. So you guys can see here that Shopify launches early access to USDC stablecoin payment on base. So yesterday, you guys can see. So we show that, so now everyone want to make sure that, they are in the crypto space, which is, which I think that, for sure, it's a good thing. So everybody want to, Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. Why don't you want to have access to Bitcoin and crypto now? And why don't you want to make sure that you have a Bitcoin in your portfolio? It's very, very important to make sure that you are holding a Bitcoin in your portfolio a day like today. So guys, you guys can see a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. You don't have to be scared that, Bitcoin is trading between $105,500. So it's a strong asset, and it has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. If there is no volatility in this space, if there is no risk, there would have been a huge gain. So even if you will say, if you are like, most of the time, a lot of people say, oh, I was not opportunity to buy Bitcoin around $1, $5, $10. What question you need to ask yourself is that, so if you was opportunity to buy Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was trading at $5, so a day like today, would you have be able to still holding that your Bitcoin? That's because the crypto market always volatile. So the market always has up and down. So there are people who buy Bitcoin where Bitcoin was trading between, where Bitcoin was trading between $1,000. They sold their Bitcoin where Bitcoin was trading around $2,000. A day like today, when they are still regretting, oh, I did, I sold early, which is why Peter Schiff is criticizing Bitcoin. So that is why Peter Schiff become a Bitcoin critic. He said that he saw Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading $4. So he said Bitcoin is nothing. So this asset worth nothing. So why would I own Bitcoin? So so after a while, some Bitcoin trading at least $50. Some Bitcoin trading $100. He saw Bitcoin trading $1,000. He said, so this is. He said when Bitcoin was not trading $4,000, that is when he said this is asset which I did not buy when it was trading $4. Now, why will I buy it when now it's trading $4,000? But yeah, which is clear that nobody want to buy something like that because it's like you saw something trading between $4, you did not buy. Now you saw it trading at $104,000, $105,000, $112,000. You feel like it's crazy. So, which is why Peter Schiff did not invest in Bitcoin. But don't forget that in the next 10 years, when Bitcoin will be trading at least $5 million per coin. So a day like today, we still look like you are still early in the crypto space. So guys, we are still early. The big boys keep buying. Even if you have not used Shopify to date, but you may have heard of Shopify. So which is why even if they think that they are missing out, which is why they partners with Coinbase at least to use USDC on a base chain as a payment. So now everyone is coming into crypto. So we are still early in the space, guys. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Let's see what next, guys. So guys, make sure you smash the like and the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bell is on. It's very, very important. So that, when I'm live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss the market together. So guys, another one here, as you guys can see, this is Bloomberg. They just posted Cardona, which is ADA, ETF up to 75%. So what does this mean? What this means is that a lot of people still think that ETF is coming not just for ADA, for Solana, for SRP, and for ADA. So the odd is now between a 75, which show that a lot of people are bullish in the crypto space. And you guys know that this ETF, it will really bring the way the Wall Street, the big investor in the crypto space. That's because at least even if as of now, if you look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's up. Let me quickly show you guys this. This is let's see Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is still up. You can see Bitcoin dominance is 63.4%. This is 63.9%. We show that this is almost about 64%. We show that at least 60% or 64% of the funds of the money that is in the crypto space is in Bitcoin. So that's because those big investors, the way they are scared in investing in altcoin, all those altcoin, which is Solana and ADA and SRP. So that is because they still think that SEC can declare them as a security. But if this ETF gets approved, now the way they can now invest in those altcoin. So Ethereum already declared as non-security. You already have its own spot ETF. So spot ETF, this spot ETF, if it got approved, so as you guys can see, if those spot ETF got approved, so more investors will be investing in ADA, we will investing in Solana, we investing in SRP. So which I think that this will also boost the altcoin season. So which I still think, if history is on our side, we still have some time left before we enter the next phase of the cycle. And most of the data I showed you guys a few weeks ago, most of the data still predict that the market is still on track, and Bitcoin should still be heading at least to like 127,000 to 130,000 this cycle. So, but what you guys need to remember is that I have to tell you guys every day that you can't predict the future 100%, which is why I say if you are in profit, at least try to make sure you take profit. You buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading around $50,000, and then like today, have some cash on your side, take some cash out. But if you don't have so much cash in the market, okay, look into the long term, which is why this year for a long term, next cycle, for sure the market is coming back up once again. I am expecting at least next cycle. I don't think this cycle Bitcoin will be heading up to, $1 million, according to as many people are predicting. But next cycle is possible. It's possible next cycle, guys. You guys can see more companies are buying. So more miners are coming into the space, which I will be showing you guys right now. Even if Pakistan, you guys know that during Bitcoin conference, so which I do stream in Pakistan, announced that they will be creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve. And what now happened is that, few, I have an headline here that, which is the 200,000 megawatts or 2,000 megawatts for electricity. Now they have installed it at least to make sure that they start mining Bitcoin. So which we'll be looking into that shortly. So guys, you guys know that, you guys remember this company, Remis Point, just about not even up to a week, they bought 50 Bitcoin, which, as I was saying, this is how Meta Planet started. So they was buying at least 20 Bitcoin, 30 Bitcoin. They bought 50 Bitcoin just not even up to a week. Now they just added 56.8 Bitcoin. So that is how now they are now holding 100 Bitcoin plus. So as you guys can see here, Japan Public Secretary the Remis Point buy additional 56.8 Bitcoin. Which is amazing, guys. So this is how it works. So they keep buying and buying and buying and buying. If you think, oh, why is the market not going up? So the big boys are buying. They are using OTC. They are using P2P. So they don't even want the price to go up. But don't forget that the OTC market will dry up. That is where Bitcoin will skyrocket. So now when they want to buy, they don't want to buy from open market. That is because they know that it will skyrocket and they will pay fee. So now one of the best way for them to buy is to call people like Coinbase. Take Coinbase. I need which is 887 million yen. So he said, what of a Bitcoin? Coinbase transferred this Bitcoin to them, which is 56.8 Bitcoin. So, and they transferred the money to Coinbase. That's because Coinbase bought those Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between at least $1,000. So it will affect the price. And when we start affecting the price is when Bitcoin OTC finally dry up. One day they call Coinbase, I need $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Coinbase say, no, I don't have so much amount of Bitcoin to give to you. So where will they be buying from? They will be buying from open market. So that is where Bitcoin will skyrocket to $10 million per coin, according to Sailor. So guys, we are still early in this space. You guys can see that there are a lot of bullish news in the crypto space. Yeah, J-Boy, thank you guys. Thank you guys. So for sure, you guys really encourage me, which is why, you guys always tuning in every single day, which is why I'm here at least to still encourage you guys, to let you guys know what is happening in the market, which I know it will really help you guys. And don't forget, for sure, a massive giveaway will be also coming for you guys. So at least I will surprise you guys who always tune in every single day, even if not today, not tomorrow, for sure I'm planning it. So guys, as you guys can see here, a Brazilian listed companies called Milius just raised another $32.5 million, to buy Bitcoin, to buy more Bitcoin. So every company around the world right now adding Bitcoin to their portfolio. Even in strategy, MicroStrategy alone, they are already holding, $62 billion worth of Bitcoin, which is crazy. So just MicroStrategy alone, they're already holding more Bitcoin. If you head over here, people holding Bitcoin, which is a US ETF. This is just US ETF. Let me show you guys this ETF a quick reminder for you guys to know what is happening in the space. So the market is down, and a day like today, just a few days ago, when I showed you guys this, BlackRock was holding a $72 billion worth of Bitcoin plus. So Bitcoin is slightly down, and I think at least they may have take some profit. So if you click here now, this is just BlackRock. This is just BlackRock. You can see that just BlackRock alone, they are already holding 669,523 Bitcoin, more than 1 million Bitcoin, just one company. Just BlackRock ETF, they are already holding 669,000. Don't forget, this asset, we already have 21 million, and about 5% of it already lost. Which is a Satoshi, which is the founder of Bitcoin, which is nowhere to be found. His wallet is holding a 1 million Bitcoin, which is not coming back anytime soon. So we think that one already is lost. So since 2011, Satoshi get disappeared, so it's nowhere to be found. And one Bitcoin has not moved from that address then till date. So those Bitcoin already considered as lost. So, so a lot of people already lost their seed phrase, they have no access to it. If we look into it, we only have between almost about 18 million Bitcoin, which, is in circulation. So, and 18.9 million already in circulation. We will have just 1 point something million, or be 19 point something million. So let me quickly look it again for me to be sure of what I'm saying. Circulation, 19.8 million already in circulation, as you guys can see here. So we show that, for sure, there's not much of this asset out there. And if you check here, countries holding Bitcoin, which I showed you guys not even up to 4 days ago, so you guys can see, the US are already holding their 207,000 Bitcoin in circulation. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. So you guys can see here that, the US are already holding 207,000, which is 21 billion. And they are here to buy another 1 million Bitcoin, which even if during a Coinbase 2025 crypto summit, President Trump, he made a clip of video, which I played for you guys just now. He said that, they are working at least to make a US the future dominate of crypto and Bitcoin. So they want to buy 1 million Bitcoin in the next few years. So this 207,000 Bitcoin is not even include that. That's because this is the 207,000 Bitcoin which FBI confiscated from hackers a few years ago, which the previous administration during Joe Biden, they was already selling them. And when Trump come into power, based on this is the president of the president which is pro crypto, and the first president who is in crypto. So he decided that they should add it to their reserve. So we already created the US strategic reserve. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So whenever you think that the market, whenever you are scared, what you need to do, you need to zoom out, look at it, zoom out. To look at all charts, you have to zoom out like this for you to understand how the market works. I know that, if you zoom out, you will find out that, yes, each time, even if when we have up and down, up and down, up and down, you will find out that, yes, the market has been going up, up, up over the past year. You can see each cycle, whenever the market did back down, it has to come back up again. Each cycle, whenever the market did back down, will coming back up again. So, guys, let's look at the market. So, before we do Q&A, let's just look at the quick performance of the Altcoin before we do Q&A, question and answer. For sure, drop your question on the chat. So let's do Q&A. The thing is that even if Ethereum is still holding above 2005, the past 24 hours is been down almost about 7%, 6.8%. She's not bad. One altcoin that is down today is stablecoin USDT and USDC. USDT is staying flat, and USDC. Solana is down with about 7% in the past 24 hours. Most of the altcoins are down, which is why I always say that I try to make sure you hold at least 40% in Bitcoin. You guys can see a day like today, Bitcoin is down with 2%. But Ethereum is already down almost about 7%, and Solana is down about 7%. SRP is down 4%. So Doge is down about 5%, 4.5%. Tron, not bad. Follow ADA is still down. Hype liquidity, 3.3%. Hype liquidity has been one of the best perform altcoin over the past 1 year, man. It's been up with almost about 1,000%. It's crazy. So Chainlink is down with about 6%. So most of the altcoins are down, but Bitcoin and crypto, guys, the market is holding strong. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. Can see the chat booming. Yeah, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. So let's do Q&A. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent for sure. Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. And if you want to register with any exchange, so I have a link in the description of this video for you to register with BYBIT. You can even get up to $1,000 according to BYBIT. The last email they sent to me that if you guys use my link in the description, you can get up to like $1,000 for just signing up with BYBIT. Should deposit up to $100, and let's say you made a trade, a few trade. Trade is not. It does not mean that you have to do perpetual trading, guys. It's very very important. As I always say, don't trade with high leverage because of maybe you want to trade. So no. So if you are in profit, you want to trade, okay. But if you are not in profit, don't trade with high leverage. If you are coming into the market, the best strategy is this year. Buy when the market is down and sell. Selling does not mean that you have to go out in the market entirely. No, at least you may take profit. So, which is what is called sell. So, even if as of today, when I'm saying I'm not buying, that does not mean I don't hold crypto. No, I still hold. If Solana go back to above $200, that is when I think I have to take profit once again. It's very, very important taking profit. Yeah, greetings, Miraculous. How are you all doing? Yeah, favor, my man. For sure, guys, we will all make money in crypto. I will see you guys all in a Bitcoin conference in 2020, 2030, for sure. So after next cycle, that is when I'm expecting to see you guys all in a Bitcoin conference. We all make money. When the market deep down, at least, I'm expecting the market to dip back there. So we all accumulate more Bitcoin. I'll be showing you guys, and I will be having an open portfolio when I will be showing you guys what I'm buying. Yeah, happy weekend. Sure, today is Friday. So, guys, for sure, I have to quickly leave you guys. Let's do Q&A. So I should leave you guys to go and enjoy the weekend. It's true. Fine, greeting you guys, Ladi, Christabel, Christabel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. OG. Yeah, Rebel. Thank you, guys. Makachi, you're welcome. Yeah, you are right, Favor. So, due to the Israel war and Iran, that is what, not just Bitcoin is down. I showed you guys just now, even if the stock market is down following the Iran and Israel war, which is crazy. So, war is not good, it's true. So, nobody should advocate for war. So, we hope that, they will be able to resolve that anytime soon so that at least everybody should start living normal life again. War is not good. So, in every part of the world. So we should they should stop war. It's not good. So innocent souls will be killed, which is not it's not good. For sure, Trek bearish season is near. This is what I always say is that during after, which I have already explained it to you guys. Most of you guys have understand how the market works. So after this thing, after having event, we usually have 18 months after having event. So after having event, Bitcoin cost the block supply by 50%. So after that having event, we usually, the market usually have a bull cycle for like 18 months. Sometimes we usually, after the 18 months, so before the market started dropping down, and sometimes before 18 months, the market. So, which is why I think that, for sure, I still believe in cycles. So, which is why I haven't started this year yet. I haven't started buying yet. So, but if you are looking into long term, So let's say you come into the crypto space right now, so you want to invest, you are looking into long term, you want to make money, so you can start this year. That is the best strategy. Buy and play. You have $100 to invest. Play. You can start investing $2 50 once in a week. You buy $2 worth of Solana. Next week, if the market dip out, you buy. So then that is how you will understand the market, how the crypto space works. Last cycle when Bitcoin was trading between 64,000. Solana was trading $216. I was here when the market still did back down. Bitcoin was trading at between $16,000. So it was trading below $10. So I was still here, still buying using DCA. January here, Bitcoin hit all-time high, so 109,000, and boom, that was when Solana was trading $296. So, taking profit is important. A day like today, only if Bitcoin is trading between 105,000 and so is trading between 146, $147. So, taking profit, buying when the market is down, sell when the market is up. That is one of the way to make money, guys, using DCA. That strategy work. Yeah, that is one of the fact, Kingdom. That is why the market is down. So, which is what I showed you guys just now. You guys can see not just Bitcoin is down. European stock market is also down, following the Israel launches airstrikes on Iran. So that is why the market is down. Which is why I think the market will be recovery back upwards again. As you guys showed you guys just now, President Trump said that spoke with the president of spoke with Iran to resolve this issue, to sign a deal so that they can resolve the issue. Yes, so it's the best strategy, Osita, at least to accumulate wealth, to accumulate financial freedom, not by working 9 to 5 every single day. And the government keep printing more money. They keep spending endless money. And one thing is that once they keep spending endless money like that, the government keep printing more money, spending endless. Inflation happen. So, and they keep printing more money into the circulation. Inflation keep happening. So inflation keep eating away your buying power. And one of the ways for you to hedge against inflation is by investing in a strong asset like Bitcoin and crypto. So inflation is real. If you think that inflation is not real, inflation is real, guys. Inflation is real. So the government keep printing more money. And one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is to invest in a strong asset like Bitcoin that has a mass supply. You can't print more Bitcoin, but you can print more fiat, which is the government money. So for you to hedge against inflation, you need to invest in a strong asset. Thank you very much. Thank you, Slade. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. The word of encouragement for you guys alone too. So I have to tune in every single day because I have nothing to do. It's just the work here now is working in crypto. So letting you guys know what is happening in the market. One thing is that in crypto we have to grow together, not just I want people that want to grow, want to know about crypto, for us to grow together. So, to achieve a financial freedom together, trying to let everyone around me know about crypto. That is because a few years ago, you guys all know Bitcoin was still trading, in 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $1. So if you was opportunity to invest just $100 in Bitcoin 2011, today you'll be holding $10 million to $10 million in your pocket just by investing $100. So which as of today look like $100 can't even buy you anything. But a few years ago, you can even invest it in Bitcoin. A day like today, you'll be holding $10 million. So, which is why I'm trying to spread the word about Bitcoin and crypto, not a financial advice, but to let people know about crypto. What has been working for me over the past few years. Miraculous. It's true. God is not, it hasn't been upward to like to look at the chart of gold. It's crazy. Can we bring it out once again? I bring it out a few, let's say about less than 3 months ago when I bring out the chart of gold versus Bitcoin. When I was showing you guys the performance here, gold have been, the performance of gold has been nothing, man. 2011 gold, 2011, 2010 gold was still above, thousands of dollars. So even if as of today, gold is trading between $3,000, when Bitcoin is trading above, gold is being up with almost just like, let's say it just be up with a 2S for the past a decade plus. It's just up with 2S. When Bitcoin is up for millions of percentage. Even this as of today, Bitcoin is still up with about a 170 something million percent, not even thousands of percent. So miraculous, you are 100% right, my man. So best if you want to make profit, so Bitcoin is the best answer. So unless maybe you already make money, you want to at least you want to protect your wealth. This is one of the way to just spread your money to gold. So if you want to protect your wealth, so at least they are best performing asset than gold. They are that performing good performing asset, man. Yes, so miraculous. One thing is that locking into the next cycle is good, but one thing is that once the market start dropping down, if you are not strong enough, guys, for sure you don't have courage to hold for a long time. So, I remember how my portfolio 2021, I can't even mention it. When market start dropping down, one good thing is one thing that happened first is that my I was holding my USDT. It wasn't USDT back then. I was holding a Teller USD. So my cash, which the small profit which I take, so there was in Terra USD, and that was when Luna crashed and Terra USD collapsed, and I was holding a good amount of Luna. So Terra USD collapsed and Luna collapsed. I already lose 50% of my entire portfolio in 48 hours. So, which is why every single day I'm here to encourage you guys not to make the same mistake again. So, not to hold at least those, not to go all in those altcoin. Try to make sure you hold 40% in Bitcoin and spread your money across. Spread 40% in Bitcoin. That is my strategy. 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in big cap. Big cap are the ones that have at least 10 billion market cap. So at least another 20% in meme coin. So the other 20% NFT sector. So which is my strategy. So, guys, it's crazy. So, if you want to lock in for the next cycle, it's good. But if you are strong enough, let's say, even if when your portfolio drop back down like 50, 60, 70%, you believe in the market, you know that, yes, the market is coming up. I did not sold. So, my man, Nick, he said, you are sold. I did not sold. I did not sell any single Bitcoin. So, when I did not sell any single Solana, Solana was trading 260. It was crazy. So because people was predicting Solana to head up to 500, and my calculation then was thousands of thousands. I was expecting my Solana to head up to $500 to take profit. When the market started dipping down, imagine holding a huge amount of Solana just by holding 100 Solana. If Solana was trading between $260, that means your Solana will be worth $26,000. If Solana now dip back down to below $10, that means your $26,000 will now worth $2,500. So, guys, that is how crazy it is, man, to hold, how crazy it is in the crypto space. So, which is why I say taking profit is important if you are in profit. But if you are looking into a long term, there is no problem. All you just need to do is to keep DCA, guys. For sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom just by using DCA. That question was from Miraculous. That locking in. Where is the last question? The question exactly. Okay, just say the man. Yeah, the beer is here. So let's see. Before I still think that let's see most of the data. One thing is that we get rejected at 100 at above $110,000 once again. The pullback is necessary, guys. For sure, the pullback, this recent pullback is necessary. Since to be that we will not break off from here. Now we have a pullback, a good pullback. So let's see at least if this war between Iran and Israel, get off of the way. So let's see where the market should be pushing to next. Miraculous, how much you think it will be getting to next cycle, Abi? Well, $5 often is just like between about $50 a week. Be that. That is what you mean. $50 a week. If you have the good altcoin, if you this year for $50 for once in a week for 2 good years, that is because you guys know that we usually have a 3 years down, 1 year up. So, which is let's say 1 year up. So let's say was an opportunity to this year for 2 good years. $50 for a week will be giving you about $4,000 plus. And $4,000 plus, if we enter bull market, it will be giving you at least about $40 to $50,000 for a good portfolio. That's because if you was opportunity to buy, if it was opportunity to buy $1,000 worth of Solana, when Solana was trading between, you guys can do the calculation. When Solana was trading between $10, $1,000 will be giving you 100 Solana. And 100 Solana, January, when Solana was trading between $296, that is already about $29,000 for just $1,000 investment. So $4,000 investment, you know what it will be giving to you. That is, if you times that $1,000 giving you $29,000, so and $4,000, that is, for sure it can give you $50,000. So it's possible $50,000 getting $50,000. And if you are in a country like most country, getting $50,000 is already achieving a financial freedom. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Osita. Thank you, thank you. Chidera. Yes, for sure, guys. You guys will regret. Thank you. The next bull season, we will all be here. You guys will be seeing when Bitcoin will be trading between $1 million per coin. People will tell you that you were so lucky in buying a Bitcoin or that $100,000. Just like the way you will be telling people now they were so lucky to buying Bitcoin $16,000. I was still here back then when Bitcoin was trading between $60,000. You know, one thing is that once the market start dipping down right now, once Bitcoin start falling down, a lot of people will be scared. People who are willing to buy Bitcoin today, even if when Bitcoin is trading above $100,000, they don't want to buy Bitcoin anymore because they will be scared that it's going to zero. That is what is happening. What will happen in the market once the market starts going down. Once the market start coming down, a lot of people, everybody will be scared to buy, which is why you know, which is why once the market start coming down, it will stay down for a long term. That's because people will lose hope in the market. Everybody will believe that Bitcoin will be going to zero. Thank you, Favor, thank you, guys. For sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom here just by this year. At least what you'll be doing then is go to the gym, eat a good food, invest more in crypto, live a better life, help people around you, make sure that they live a better life. Now, one thing is that even if I'm one thing is that if I'm DCA $50 a week, that does not mean that you can be using $2. So even if let's say for example that week you did not have $2 to invest, the upper week you may DCA, depends on your capacity, depends on how much you'll be able to afford. So it does not mean that you have to buy how much like for example, even if that public portfolio, it will be my private portfolio. But let's say for example, if I'm buying $100 in my private portfolio, I want to invest $100, but that I will still be buying at least another $50 in that public portfolio for you guys to see what I'm adding to my portfolio. So that is how it will be. You guys are killing me, Favor and Victoria. So, guys, you guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. For sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto. So, tomorrow is Saturday, and today is already Friday. So I will also try my best to stream. So if I don't stream, so which is why I try to make sure your notification bell is on. So when I'm live, you guys will get notified. We will be able to discuss what is happening in the market. As I always say, if anything happen in the market, I will try to make sure that I let you guys know what is happening in the market. So I'm here to always let you guys know what is happening in the market. So by DCA, try to make sure that you accumulate. So that is what I'm doing. DCA. Whenever the market is down, buy when the market is down, and take profit whenever the market is up, which is one of the way to accumulate wealth. That's one of the way to accumulate wealth. Spread your money across the market. When the market is down, buy, and when the market is up, you take profit, so that we will all be in profit by achieving a financial freedom to live a better life, not by not by leaving your money in bank and the government keep printing more money and less money, and your buy power keep going down. You keep doing 9 to 5, you will be able to achieve a freedom. So, guys, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So make sure your notification bell is on. And even if I don't stream, but I will post a clip to let you guys know what is happening in the market. And don't forget, you guys, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. You guys can see all the things that is happening around the world about crypto that show that we are still early in the market. Even if the president of the United States is now advocating for Bitcoin and crypto. So he also spoke yesterday during a Coinbase crypto summit. This is real, guys. So we are still early. So, guys, Chalisco is out. Once again, you are smart and intelligent with Bitcoin and crypto. We will all achieve a financial freedom. Chalisco is out, guys.